Ever get tired of walking all the way back into the garage just to hit the wall button because you forgot to close the door? It is one of those tiny, annoying friction points in a daily routine that you do not really notice until you find a way to fix it. That is where this little wireless control panel comes in. It is essentially a remote that lives on your wall, and honestly, it is surprisingly handy for anyone who just wants a secondary point of control without having to deal with messy electrical work. The first thing you notice when you pick this thing up is how straightforward it is. It is not trying to be a high-tech command center with a dozen different menus or a screen that glows in the dark. It is just a clean, gray, ergonomic button that feels solid enough to handle a few years of daily presses. Because it is completely wireless, you are not tethered to where the original wiring was run. You can stick this thing near a side door, in a hallway, or anywhere that makes sense for how you actually move through your house. It comes with the mounting screws, and since it runs on a standard 3-volt battery, you are up and running in about 5 minutes. Now, here is the catch you need to be aware of before you get too excited. This is not a universal fix for every garage door opener on the planet. It is strictly for the Security Plus 2 systems. If you have one of those units with the round yellow Learn button, usually anything made from 2011 onwards, you are in the clear. If your opener is older than that or uses a different frequency, this just will not talk to it. It is a bit of a bummer that it is so specific, but that is the trade-off for the security and the encrypted signal these newer systems use. What stands out, though, is the simplicity of the design. There is no complex pairing process that makes you want to pull your hair out. You just sync it up, mount it, and you are done. The button itself is nice and large, so even if you are fumbling for it with a bag of groceries in one hand, you are going to hit it without any trouble. It is one of those rare tech accessories that does exactly one thing, and does it well without trying to overcomplicate your life. If there is a downside, it is that you are limited to one device per panel. It would have been nice to see a multi-button setup for controlling lights or a second door, but for a basic, reliable wall switch, it hits the mark. It is not going to change your life, but it is definitely going to save you a few hundred trips across the garage floor over the next few years. If you have the right opener, it is a pretty effortless way to add a little extra convenience to your home. It is just a solid, no-nonsense piece of hardware that does exactly what it says on the box.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.